Around the Ozarks is now on your FM radio. Listen to Around the Ozarks mornings with Grace Gooley as I spotlight local people, stories, and podcasts, all while playing the country legends of the 90s and the hit makers of the 2000s. It's on the Ozarks' best country, 105.1 The Bull. It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Thompson Sales, Kitchen Land USA, Advanced Car Care, Smouse Brothers, and United Plumbing. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey there, good morning to you, and thanks for being with us this morning. You see, instead of Sarah, we have Diana Tyndall from Modern Day Marketing with us this morning, and thank you for filling in for me when I was out of town.
You bet. Happy to jump in when you need me.
And now you get to fill in for Sarah because Sarah's out of town. She just started her annual Africa trip. She has our youngest with her, so she'll be over there for a couple of weeks. So
wait, where's she going? To Africa. I feel like she would have said that.
She definitely would have said that. Yeah. However,
you would never say that.
Do but not
that's
say
okay.
that.
That's why I like filling in for her sometimes.
I get it. All right, let's do some news. We'll tell you about what's going on around the Ozarks. Investigators searching for answers after a deadly house fire in Alton that took place a couple of days ago. Emergency crews found the body of a 69-year-old man inside his house after they put that fire out. The Alton Police Department and the state fire marshal are currently investigating, trying to figure out what caused the fire. But a sad story there in Alton. And a verdict has been reached at Fort Leonard Wood in the murder case of Sergeant Sarah Roque. Specialist Wooster Rancy was found guilty yesterday of murder and obstructing justice in connection to her death in 2024. Roque's body was discovered in a dumpster on the base after she was reported missing. Rancy now faces the sentencing phase of his trial, which is expected to happen by the end of this week.
Just awful.
Yeah.
Well, Missouri Attorney General is suing the State High School Activities Association, alleging racial and gender discrimination. The lawsuit claims the association's leadership nomination process illegally excludes candidates based on their race and sex. While the Attorney General calls the police unlawful, MSHA leaders are defending the rules as transparent and longstanding. The legal challenge comes after a whistleblower complaint sparked an investigation last fall. And Springfield-based Convoy of Hope is on the front lines, providing relief to families. You were out there. I heard you talking about it the other day.
Yeah.
Stranded by Winter Storm Fern. The nonprofit has partnered with Chick-fil-A to serve more than 10,000 hot meals across northern Mississippi. And in addition to food, teams are distributing generators, propane tanks, heavy blankets to warming centers and those without power in Mississippi, Tennessee, Louisiana, and Georgia.
Yeah, you think about it, they got their ice when we got our snow. Oof. So many of them have been without power this entire time. Yeah, and it has been extremely cold down there, especially for them. They're not used to it. So it's been a rough go, and some of them are going to be still several days without power. So,
well, good that Convoy's helping for sure.
Yeah, happy to be down there. I was down there earlier this week, helping those folks. Yeah,
good job.
Back here in Springfield, the City Council is considering a new plan to clean up and secure the North Glenstone corridor near Interstate 44. Business owners there are pitching a community improvement district that would add a 1% sales tax to pay for beautification projects as well as private security. That area spans 172 acres, includes several hotels and retail stores like Walmart and Aldi. A final vote on that taxing district is scheduled for Monday night at the City Council meeting at City Hall.
Okay. Well, the History Museum on the Square is gearing up for a new exhibit about Springfield in the national spotlight. Starting next week, From Hometown to Headlines, we'll feature local stories ranging from the legacy of Route 66 to the success of Johnny Morris and Bass Pro Shops and more. I hear there's going to be maybe a certain viral video that is highlighted. maybe.
I've heard that as well. We'll see.
Rumblings. But the exhibit celebrates the America's 250th anniversary by highlighting how the Ozarks helped shape the country. Visitors can explore these revealing local connections through the middle of May. How cool.
I think that's a neat idea for an exhibit. Now, some of the stuff doesn't put us in a good light, like the Gypsy Blanchard story is going to be there, I'm sure. There are some of those crime stories that are the 3 missing women, terrible story. But then there are some other ones that, birthplace of Route 66, incredible businesses that started here, O'Reilly, Bass Pro Shops, and so many others that are nationally known. So I'm looking forward to seeing that.
It's exciting. Yeah. Okay. We'll get ready to see Greene County deputies back on the small screen as they join the cast of On Patrol Live. Always so exciting when they're on TV. The county commission has signed off on a 1-year contract to feature the sheriff's office on the real-time police reality series. Officials say the show provides transparency and could help with recruitment efforts for the department. You can catch the live action on the Reels with a Z channel every Friday and Saturday night. So should be some exciting news.
Do you ever watch those shows?
I used to watch Cops and I loved it. Bad
really?
Boys, what you want.
Yeah. That's the originator, right?
Yeah. No,
everything stemmed from that.
Yeah. So cool.
And that wasn't live, but then they started going live, and I don't know. I don't watch those shows.
I mean, I do think it is interesting when it is live, because then you really see the unedited version. Like, wow,
for real,
that person made a bad decision and now they're speeding or weaving in traffic or worse.
Mm-hmm. And you see, I mean, you get a taste of what police go through on a daily basis. It's insanity most of the time.
Hey, speaking of the county, can I tell you my county story?
Oh, please do.
This happened to me yesterday, and I just feel like the Ozarks needs to know.
Oh,
I got a call from the Greene County Sheriff's Office. And so immediately I'm like, uh-oh, am I in trouble? You never know sometimes.
Yeah.
But they started asking me, like, why didn't I show up at my summons? And I was like, I didn't realize I'd been summoned. And I was like, I never got anything in the mail. And they were like, you didn't? And so then it created doubt. So I was on the phone with these people for 11 minutes and they had me going. Going. They were like, you might have a citation. And then here's the catch, folks. To remove your citations, that's going to be $1,500. Scam.
Send me money. Right.
And I was like, this is a scam. I'm going to call the county right now. So I would just say, if you guys, they're getting better and better at these calls.
Wow.
And so if you find yourself in that situation, just call the sheriff's office. I mean, the county sheriff's office. They were super fast calling me back. I left a message. They're like, it's a scam. It's a scam.
That's probably all they do is call people back and say it's a scam and hang up.
I felt so dumb, Ethan. I was like, why didn't I pick up on it sooner? But
it can happen to the best of us. You know, when you're in a moment where you're maybe busy doing something else, your mind is engaged in something else, and then this calls, and you're like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
I don't want to get arrested.
Well, you won't be seeing me on the Reels TV anytime soon, folks. That's for sure.
Oh, that's a shame. That's too bad.
What? That I'm not on the Reels?
I'm glad you didn't get scammed.
Me too. Yeah. Back to the news.
The Willard School Board has a new face following the appointment of Chad Mathis to fill a recent vacancy. Mathis is a local pastor and was chosen board members to replace a member who moved away out of the district. Because no other candidates filed to run for the open seat, the district will skip the April election this year as well. So Mathis will be sworn in this spring to begin a 3-year term.
Okay. And the Dickerson Park Zoo is grieving the loss of Shintani Shatani, I'm going to mess up her name, bless her heart, but a beloved 19-year-old lioness. Shatani was put to sleep this week following a decline in her health due to chronic kidney disease and cognitive issues. She's been a staple at the zoo since 2008 and was known by her keepers for playful personality. So sad. The lion actually just passed away too. Within this last year. Yeah.
Wow.
And did you know, I didn't know this, but zoos usually, like, when lions are that old, it's like trying to get remarried when you're like 90. They're like, no, don't put another lion in there. Like, mama ain't gonna go for that.
Yeah.
So that's so sad. Anyways.
That is sad. Yeah. Well, it's a circle of life. They made a cartoon about it.
I know, but aw.
Well, I mean,
Simba. Mufasa.
You're the one laughing. Big changes are coming for baseball fans in Missouri. For the Cardinals and Royals are officially leaving the FanDuel network. This has been an ordeal. Both teams are now partnering directly with Major League Baseball, who will produce and distribute their games on TV, probably streaming only, starting this season. Well, they got the MLB network as well. The shift follows the financial collapse and bankruptcy turmoil of the previous regional sports provider. MLB is working toward a national streaming package to help fans avoid future broadcast blackouts. So the Cardinals used to be Fox Sports Midwest. You could watch them without a problem on most of the cable type outlets that you have. And then they got off that and they went to something else, and trying to find them has been a mess. Sometimes the games are blacked out here because we're kind of considered the St. Louis area. So it's been a mess, and making matters worse, or actually better, because it makes it an easier decision. But the Cardinals and Royals haven't been any good lately.
Right.
So there's been less of a desire to see them on TV than imagine if this happened during the World Series years. So anyway, I hope I was looking at maybe some of the packages, and maybe $100 a year you'll get to see the games, but that's $100 more than I was paying.
Right.
You know
and you don't like to pay more for things.
I don't like that. So I'm going to have to figure out about 10 guys to go in with.
To share this.
I'll pay 10 a year. Yeah, right. We'll all share the password. I don't know. I haven't really watched baseball, honestly, since I left KY3. And you know why?
No.
The big reason why is because at KY3 I worked nights, so I'm in the newsroom and there's a TV everywhere. I had a TV at my desk.
True. Okay.
So I would be able to have the game on as well as the news on the other big screens, and I would watch passively. I wouldn't sit and watch the game, but I would just keep up with the game constantly as I'm working on my computer. Well, then when I went to a day shift over at Convoy, when I left KY3, evenings are full of running kids around and stuff.
Yeah.
So I realized for the first time, I'm like, wow, how do people watch baseball games? They don't just sit and watch it like I used to. Well, so I haven't seen a game in a long time.
You can listen to the game.
I do. I listen to the game on the radio from time to time. But yeah, I haven't sat down to watch a game in quite a while.
Okay. Well,
because we've been off TV for 5 years now.
I can't believe it.
Isn't that nuts? Yeah.
That is wild.
All right. Finally, this morning, winter tradition continues on South Campbell as Pineapple Whip opens its doors for the annual Whip Solstice. It is time. They delayed it because of the winter storm, but now here we are. Apparently, today's featured flavors are cherry and classic pineapple, which I love. Watermelon will be starting tomorrow. The drive-through is open until 10 o'clock each night through Sunday, so you can get a taste of summer. I drove cold yesterday.
I drove by there last night. Oh my goodness, there was cars.
People love it. It's amazing to me how many people go to Andy's when it's freezing cold outside.
Right. Yeah, that is true.
I don't think it matters to people.
When the sweet tooth is calling, you come driving.
You gots to answer it.
You gots to go, folks.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So
all right.
January resolutions, folks.
Get yourself some pineapple whip or other different flavors of whip and enjoy the weekend.
You bet.
Hey, thanks for being with me this morning.
You're welcome. All right.
It was fun. We'll do it again tomorrow. And Sarah's enjoying Africa, and then she'll be back. All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Conditions across the Ozarks today are starting off cold, but today is really the beginning of a lot of good news weather-wise in the Ozarks. We've got sunshine returning to the forecast, as well as warmer temperatures, and not just warmer for us relatively, but these are going to be warmer than average for this time of year. So kind of a flip in our forecast pattern here. We've been stuck in the deep cold for the last several weeks. We're going to start to turn that around. Yeah, there's still some snow around. I think this warmth over the weekend is going to do that in. We've got temperatures that are expected to climb up into the 60s, much warmer weather in the forecast. And today that warming does begin. This morning, you wouldn't quite know it. You've got cold temperatures early on with morning numbers in the low 20s. It's a frigid start out there. I expect that we will see some cloud cover early this morning, but clouds decrease through the day. And what happens is we start to see a southerly breeze set up across the Ozarks. This is going to allow highs to be boosted into the middle 50s by this afternoon with sunshine in the forecast. It'll be another chilly night tonight, back to near the freezing point, but it sets us up for an even warmer day as we head into Friday. Clouds will be decreasing. Of course, we'll see more sunshine for late in the week, and high temperatures on Friday may get it into the 60s in the forecast. It's going to be a really warm stretch here, and it's a quite welcome warm up in this forecast. Numbers are going to be above average pretty much for highs and lows for the next 5 days. We've got temperatures approaching 60 on Friday. I think we're well into the mid 60s on Sunday and Monday of next week. If you've been putting something off or just itching to get outside, prioritize Sunday and Monday. Those look like the nicest in the forecast. You might not even need a jacket in the peak heating of the afternoon. We've got mid 60s possible in the forecast as early as Sunday. And this signal, well, it looks to continue. February 11th through 17th, the outlook signals favor very strong above average temperatures for our part of the country, all the way into the south, much of Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi, and also places that need to thaw out from all of the ice and snow damage, places in Kentucky, Tennessee, Illinois. Everybody's going to get some above average temperatures. And I think we're all really looking forward to the warmth. Around the country, what's making headlines? It's moderate snow for the Great Lakes today and Friday. And an Arctic blast is going to bring some frigid temperatures back into the forecast as we head into the northern part of the United States. So not everybody is getting this warm up. We've still got bitter cold happening for the northern tier of the country. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. And the question that I had for you yesterday: what is the only month of the year that can have no full moon at all? And the options were A, February, B, June, C, July, or D, December. And the answer is A, February. Why? Simply because it is the shortest month of the year. Only 28 days in February. So that moon cycle sometimes has not happened in the month of February. This year, though, our full moon happened on the first of the month, February 1st, full moon for this month. No more until March. All right, here's the trivia question that I'll leave you with for tomorrow. What is the highest air temperature ever officially recorded on planet Earth? This is disputed too. So what do you think the official answer is? A, 129.2 degrees Fahrenheit. B, 134 degrees Fahrenheit, C, 136 degrees Fahrenheit, or D, 140 degrees Fahrenheit. you can let me know your guess. That's on the website. It's aroundtheozarks.com. Thanks so much for listening to Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. You can find that brain twister trivia question on our website. It's aroundtheozarks.com. Head over there, click on contests, and every single week we get a winner of $25 to Chicken Salad Chick. It is free to enter, so you might as well take a guess. All correct answers get put into the drawing for the end of the week for the gift certificate to Chicken Salad Chick. Thanks also to our sponsors of the podcast, Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Thank you so much for listening. Enjoy the warmer weather today. We've got sunshine that's going to make a return by mid-morning. I expect high temperatures to climb up into the mid-50s, 55 for that high temp in Springfield. We're hitting 60 by Friday. I'll be back to chat with you early tomorrow.